Here. Cody, what's here, baby?
Joel Baker only.
It seems a little suspect. Tell you what, I'm Joel Baker. And you're gonna open it. Where's it from, Kenzie?
Well, it's from
A very familiar.
Planet Eclipse.
A very familiar place.
Out of Rhode Island. Right there.
Oh, oh, there it is.
Oh, it's right here. Go to your mailbox. I'm so excited.
Couldn't take any longer, Cody. Shit.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hang on, time out. What day is it, guys?
It is Thursday.
Oh my goodness, what is that? What's it say? Thank you for participating in the Geo R5 Zoom. The enclosed marker is for use of the Zoom call on the 14th. Please don't post any unboxing videos until 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on 6/18. This is Tuesday. Hi, guys.
From Jacko himself.
From Jacko himself.
All right, well, enough said. Let's get moving here. Yeah.
This is the...
Which color did we get?
We got the Graphite British Racing Green.
Which I think is the Resilience is the actual name of it.
I love the racing green. It is so cool.
I'll tell you what, out of the CS3 colors, the Triumph is definitely up there. Oh man.
Oh, look at it.
Oh man, Cody. Look at that beautifulness. It is beautiful.
Wow.
Got the S63 barrel system with both inserts. Very nice, very nice. All right, so here's the deal. I wanted to do this candid because I wanted your guys' impression. I literally have not put the gun in my hands, and neither of you guys. So, without further ado, Cody, put it in your hands. You're a paintball player. You know what to do. No bullshit. First impressions.
Oh, it's great. It's like feels just like a CS3, like the foregrip. I thought it was gonna feel really weird, but like feels right.
Kenty?
I mean, this feels longer. It's definitely a bigger grip than like the CS3 for sure. The body feels longer.
The body feels longer. Okay.
For sure feels longer. Like this to me feels much longer.
But how's it feel? Does it feel good?
It feels good. It's a little heavy in the front, lighter
Okay.
in the back.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it too, trust me.
Cody, you were saying that you really like the idea of this gun.
Yeah, because it's like basically like a CS3 and Geo.
Right, exactly. I think that's why everyone's so excited about it.
For a Geo, or it's a CS3 180 had a baby.
There is the GR drivetrain on that puppy with the feather touch bolt. All right, give it to me.
All right.
Woo! Oh man.
I mean, if you have bigger hands, this is gonna feel perfect.
So one thing that I loved about the Geo 4, I didn't like the back grip. I didn't like this, and we don't have a Geo 4. But I mean, by the time that you guys see this video, we'll have a Geo 4. And we're gonna take this gun this weekend and use it and stuff like that and put it in people's hands. So we'll have a lot of impressions. So stay tuned later in this video. But one thing that I loved about the Geo 4 was the foregrip.
Yeah.
What I think that I love about the CS3,
Back grip.
the back grip.
Yeah.
Now we got the combination of both. Yeah, tank. Got a tank?
You can have my tank.
This feels really good, guys. No bullshit. I like
My little 68. You're not gonna be used to this. I know.
when it's up against my shoulders and I don't even feel like anything's there. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. It's definitely, it feels longer.
It does feel longer.
All right, we need a CS.
But I don't think it actually is. I think it's just the way that bolt cap is milled. Like the CS3 tapers and this doesn't. So I think that that's why it feels that way.
So.
It's not really. I just think it feels that way. because of the
Well,
way
yeah, but check this out though. So here's the thing. Check this out. If you match grip to grip, CS3's in the back, Geo 5's in the front. Look how much more. You know why that is because like with the CS3, that grip is kind of like offset right here. Whereas with the Geo 5, it's not. So the reason why it feels longer is because the gun itself is the same length.
That's what I was thinking. But like the bolt cap's not tapered and that front grip is
So,
tapered.
it's
I think that's
definitely a longer
why.
gun. It's definitely a longer gun. Feels good, guys. I'm super excited. This does feel
And
good.
do you feel the weight in the front? You feel it feels like a slightly heavier?
Here's the
Smaller?
other thing about this that everyone's.
It's brand new, so you gotta break it in. There you go.
Jesus. The new concealed eye covers. I was really curious about this. Planet's never done this. This is like a new feature. It's kind of similar, besides the fact that the eye is there. There's no eye covers anymore, and that just pops in there. I like this. The reason I like this is because from a tech perspective, it's very simple. To just buy a few extra of these, and then if your eyes get really shot for one reason or another. One of the things was like I teched a few of our guys' guns. Getting these screws out and having to replace them with the refractive eye thing, which I've had to do before because there had been so much paint that got behind the eye covers. I don't have to do that with this. Just buy a few extra.
Yeah,
Boom, done. Buy like an extra left, buy an extra right, because they are going to be side
How does that
specific.
bolt cap feel? When you take it off, like with the grooves, is it going to be slippery?
This?
Yeah.
No. because of this groove right
That's
here.
what I was thinking. I think that's gonna end up being okay.
Yeah. So overall impression, guys, I'm a big fan. I think it feels great. It's definitely longer. Like you were saying, Kenzie, like it's definitely going to be, you know, it's definitely going to be somebody that likes a longer feel on a gun. I've always been an advocate for like a longer setup because I feel that I snap shoot better. I hold my gun low. I like how it feels down here. It feels like a Geo 4, a little bit more refined, a little bit thinner, because it's taking double A's now. It's no longer taking a 9-volt, which Geo 4 taking 9-volt? I can't remember. I think it actually took double A's, but it's thinner here compared to the Geo 4. CS3 is probably my favorite like trigger frame when it comes to that. That feels good.
I love this color too. This graphite, that's gonna look good with like any of the accent colors. Like it would look good with electric blue.
All right, enough talking. Let's go shoot this thing. Oh, I see. Now I see what you're saying.
Isn't it? Doesn't it feel heavy?
Yeah.
Or not heavy, but there's definitely like a weight difference.
Weight distribution's a little bit different, guys.
It is.
Definitely a little bit more towards the front. I'm okay with that though.
No, it
doesn't feel bad.
It's in the foregrip.
Then yes. Doesn't it sound good?
Well, it still shoots like a Geo, and I love the Geo platform. I just wasn't crazy about the ergonomics of the Geo 4.
Literally always what I say. I love when we
dude,
get
guys.
in trade-ins.
Sure. I thought it was shooting 240, 279, 273, 283. Wow.
And that is out of the box.
That's out of the box. We're shooting a combination of some 4-star with some Triumph that we have here at the store. 280. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Oh, shit. Guys, this shoots definitely smoother than the Geo 4. All right. Enough with the boring stuff. Let's uncap ramp it. There's like no up and down with it at all. It is smooth as butter. I need like I need a rotor. Let's go get a rotor. We've got a rotor on it, still uncapped. We've got some Defy and some 4-star. That one broke. To give you guys a little bit of a perspective here. Woo! I'm so excited. Okay, Cody.
That's pretty smooth.
It even sounds nice.
It sounds
like it sounds like cushy.
Definitely.
Really quiet.
Yeah, it's quieter than the CS3 for sure. What's your thoughts on it? Like shot profile wise?
It's soft. It definitely got some feedback, but it's like really soft.
Yeah, I think it's got less recoil. Like I'm really excited to put it next to the Geo 4, so that, like because like I'm shooting it in the CS3, but I'm shooting it in like I remember what the Geo 4 shoots like, and this is definitely smoother.
This is like not as like it sounds like the Geo 4 sounds kind of like a splash. And this is like real airy.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and you know the SFR, you're able to adjust the SFR on it. Which,
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Guys, overall, this is dope. I was excited for it as I thought I'd be, so that's really exciting. But we're gonna take it to Level Up now and try it over the weekend. We'll see you guys at Level Up. Frankie, you pre-ordered one with us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You've been out here today at Level Up using it.
Yep.
You're also part of the Punishers D3 program.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of this thing?
I love it. We were shooting it earlier. We shot it, well, I got handed it to it when it was shooting about like 350, 360. It definitely didn't feel like it was shooting that. It felt like it was shooting like 280. So we re-chronoed it to 280. It honestly feels like it shoots too soft.
Yeah.
Like it feels like you're shooting like one something. It's honestly crazy.
And you've got the stainless steel SFR, so there's
Yeah.
even more.
Yeah, there's
like,
more
smoothness
adjustability.
to come.
I couldn't imagine this thing with the brass one and also the gun broken in. Like it'd be
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, for sure.
Geo 5, baby. Thing shoots laser beams. Look at that. Money.
So overall, would you say like where's it rank for you? You shot the LV2, you shot the 180R. You pretty much shot everything on the market.
Yeah, my personal opinion, straight out of the box, you know, I think it shoots amazing. It's weird because it shoots way better than the Geo 4. I mean, everyone expected it to.
Right.
But it shoots very similar to an LV2. It's got a little bit of a drop.
Yeah.
But it's so smooth. Like, everyone's talking about the DSR Plus being the smoothest gun. There's no way. This has got to be all day.
Yeah, for sure. You shot the DSR Plus for a season as well,
Yep,
right?
I shot the DSR
With
Plus
Level Up.
with the IM Pro kit.
Yeah.
And in my personal opinion, this thing shoots way smoother out of the box.
Okay, what were you saying, Frank?
So I was just saying all the positives. I think the only negative thing I really have to it is just people getting used to it, because it is so different. Because like in the hand, it feels just like a CS3.
Yeah.
So you almost want it to shoot like a CS3.
Right.
Where it's just dead straight, like cross field no matter what. But it's kind of got the CS3 feel with the LV2 shot almost.
Yeah.
It doesn't drop quite as much, but it does have that feel.
Yeah.
And it's also strange because it feels like you're shooting low all the time. Like you don't think you're shooting 280, 290, but
Right.
you
right.
are. Like you feel like you're shooting really soft.
Yeah, that was kind of my thing with the DSR Plus was like the DSR Plus was so smooth. Whereas like with this one, I don't know, something about it, I still like it. Whereas like DSR Plus was just, it didn't give me enough feedback.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do agree with you. Like it's got a little bit of a lob shot, and people are gonna have to get used to it if they're coming from like the CS3 that's got a much poppier shot.
A lot
you know?
poppier, a lot straighter.
Yeah.
But I think that's my only complaint is just maybe people getting used to it. I think that's the only drawback. But I mean, even getting, like, I've shot an LV2, getting back used to it, it took 1 or 2 points maybe, and it's right there. Like, it's phenomenal.
Smoking people.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the length?
I honestly don't feel too much difference from the CS3 to this. It has a little bit more length, but it doesn't feel too long.
Okay.
As you would say. Like, it feels pretty similar.
Yeah.
Just a little different. It honestly just changes where your top fingers are if you hold your gun like that.
Right, right.
Like Matt was saying, because he used it a couple points, that he wrapped his thumb over top. He said it feels better because it has more of the straight path instead of the curve.
Right. Well, it's kind of interesting because like Matt holds his gun really high.
Yep.
I hold my gun like really low.
Yeah, so it's very different. But if you do hold your gun up high, a lot of people do like thumb wrapping over the top.
Right, right, for sure. Cool, man. Thanks.
Awesome. Yep, no problem. Thank you.
What do you want to do?
I want you to shoot it, and I want you to tell me your true, honest thoughts. You know, we just put it in your hands. You shot it a little bit earlier, right?
Yeah.
But I want your true, honest opinions. Like, no censorship here.
This is probably the smoothest Planet Eclipse gun shooting right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a fact. I've never shot anything smoother. There's no kick at all. My hand barely moves at all.
What do you think about the ergonomics on it, the feel of it?
The foregrip is one of my favorite things on it. I mean, it's big, but not too big. Like, it's just perfectly sized. And
any cons?
The size is honestly super comfortable. I would probably change this tank size, but other than that, it's extremely comfortable. I don't think there's one thing to change.
What size tank do you currently use?
I use a 68.
You use a 68? Yeah, that's an 80.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool, man. Thank you very much. Now we got Matt, who's got the Geo 5. Have you shot it yet? Or yeah, you shot it for like a point or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. I don't tell anybody what to say. I want you to shoot it. I want you to feel it. Give me your honest first impressions of it, okay?
Yes, sir. It's quiet, not a lot of kick. Stay on target pretty well. Super light. Like, it's really light. I found several markers, and this one's pretty light.
What do you shoot right now?
Lux TM40 and a Planet Eclipse 170R.
How would you compare it, like smoothness compared to those two? I definitely think it's, me personally, I feel that it's smoother than either the 170 or the TM40.
Feels a lot smoother than the 170, I will say that. Maybe just a little bit smoother than my TM40. But other than that, I'm not sure how much the TM40 weighs, but this is on.
Yeah, that's at 2 pounds. So the TM40 actually is going to be a lighter gun.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, but I think it might have to do something with the weight distribution because I do agree with you. Like, it feels light, but like when you just get the gun on the scale, it's actually 2 pounds, and I think the TM40 is under 2 pounds.
Yeah, I love the foregrip, honestly.
Do you?
I'm a bigger guy, so
yeah.
I mean, definitely.
Do you like the length?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's with a 80 CI tank right there. So.
Okay. Yeah, it feels real good.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you, Matt. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, now we got Mike. And have you shot it yet, Mike?
No, first time.
Okay, all right.
So shooting Luxes and shockers and stuff like that. So
Okay, all right.
first impressions,
Yeah.
super light, even with tank and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm playing with a 68. So
Okay.
that's so soft. Yeah, that's crazy soft. Wow. Foregrip, I'm not like a huge.
Is it too long for you? Because
I don't have
like
any
the
gripes.
shockers are a little bit shorter.
Yeah, I'm
lengthwise.
jumping from one frame to another right off rip. It's a little bit of a learning curve. I guess I like to play a little bit tighter.
Sure.
So it would just be a.
Do you think adjusting to a smaller tank, like maybe a 68, might help that situation?
A little bit of smaller, depending on what you're playing, right?
Yeah.
I like to play with smaller tanks.
Right.
So.
What do you use? What tank size do you use?
Oh, what is that? 68?
68.
Or 48?
Oh, you use
Yeah,
a 48. Okay.
It's
So
a real
that could
tank.
probably be part of it as well.
Yeah, I
so.
just got it. So,
Yeah.
But, I mean, still, even with this tank, and I can only imagine if you threw like a 48 on there. That'd be,
Yeah, for sure.
and, yeah, just amazed how soft that shoots. My brother has a shocker Era that I was getting some reps in with.
How would you compare it to the shocker Era?
Frame's light, shoots super soft, and it's not super loud like my shocker. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing with Matt, and he's over there like, yeah, I hear you rolling your gun, and then
Yeah.
he runs me down. So
Yeah, for sure.
Good.
Yeah, the spool signature on it is just so quiet. It's just very sound signature is just so quiet. So awesome. Well, thank you for your input, man.
Hey,
Appreciate it. All right, guys. So we're here with Nick Rose. He is a player out here at Level Up. He's got the Geo R5. Just played a couple points with it. So Nick, what's your honest impressions with the new Geo?
It's a lot lighter. The grip frame is smaller, so it's like even my tiny little baby hands.
Yeah.
I can just kind of actually grip all the way around.
Yep.
Which is better for off the break when you're holding on to it. The shot's lofty. It's a very, very soft shot. Am I allowed to compare it to
Yeah.
anything? I would say it's like the DSR, just a hair lighter, like in between Icon and DSR.
Yeah.
Though it's ball for ball. Every ball I shot felt like it was going in the straight same line, just vaulting over the air. It was made it easy to get some of those kills because it might not be more accurate, but it felt more just the way you could see the stream. But yeah, I loved it. I loved the Geo 4 beforehand, so it's just a better version.
Yeah. You like this more than the Geo 4?
Yes, I would say it has all the kind of fun stuff in the field, like the CS3 with the shot of the Geo 4. I know they changed the engine in it, but if they're trying to do the same again, it's about as close as you can get. It has those little tweaks that are nice.
For sure.
Plus the trigger from the CS3 too.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels good.
I love that.
Yeah.
Out of the box too, even just how much more it has.
All right. Well, cool. Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you for letting me shoot it.
Yep, we're here with Bryce, BS Mafia, aka PunishersPV.com sponsored. All right, Bryce, so you just shot the Geo R5. I want your true, honest impressions on the new Geo.
Well, first and foremost, the biggest thing is even though we were talking about how it weighs more than a CS3, with the weight distribution with the feed neck and just I think the wider, longer grip, it really feels like a lighter marker. I can't stress that enough. The shot on it, absolutely perfect. I think it's the best shooting Geo. I've owned every Geo known to man. By far the smoothest shot on it, to the point where you don't even think you're chrono. It really feels like a normal gun would shooting low, but you're right on 300 on the money. So
yeah, for sure.
Overall, I'm super excited to get one myself. I really think that Planet Eclipse kind of outdid themselves on this one.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Boom. All right, so we got the Geo R5. I want your true, honest opinion on the Geo R5. Let's go.
The true, honest opinion, I love how soft it shoots. It doesn't feel forced. I love the fat front grip. I also love the fact that I feel like it's more air efficient, in my opinion, than the CS3. I love the back cap design. It's a little different. I like the little divot right here, the milling.
Yeah.
Very, very fine. Very, very fast. If you know how to gunfight with it, you're not missing. Simple.
All right, guys. So we're here with Nick Drescher from our D3 line. We got the Geo R5. Nick, you still choose to shoot the Geo 3 sometimes.
Yeah, I do.
Now we got the upgraded version of it.
Dude, it shoots amazing. It's so soft.
What's your honest impressions? Pros obviously are how well it shoots. What about cons?
Cons? This isn't a con for me, but I could see it being a con for other players. If you don't like a longer layout, it's gonna feel a little long. Kind of like almost as long as the CS1, not quite. Hair longer than a Geo 4.
Okay.
Not a 3.53 length, a little longer, a little stretched out. Ergonomically, it feels incredible. I hated the CS2 front grip. It's a little different. I like that the rubber goes in like basically to where the breech starts.
Yeah, the idea there is to block any paint from getting into the frame and the body of the gun is what Jack said. So
I mean, it feels.
plus
I like to
from
grab
a grip
high
perspective, yeah.
when I snap and stuff. I like grabbing up there, so it feels great for that. Yeah, dude, this might be PE's best gun.
All right, guys, we're back here at the store. It's Monday morning. You guys are going to see this tomorrow, and we are here with the Geo R5. Cody's had a chance to shoot it. I shot it. We had a bunch of customers that shot it, as you guys could see there. And overall, guys, just nothing but really good things to say about the new Geo R5. I think the only thing that anybody had to say was the fact that such a soft shooting gun that, you know, it might be a little bit tough getting used to. Everyone seemed to comment that it's really lightweight, which is kind of surprising me because it does come in at an ounce heavier than the Planet Eclipse CS3, which is probably the closest thing to this gun. But it is still a lightweight gun, guys. Just 2 pounds there. One other thing that we didn't touch on, guys, that I'd really like to mention is that I actually had about 30-minute phone call with Jack over the weekend, Jack Wood from Planet Eclipse, the guy that actually designed this marker. And what he said was that you can actually kind of tinker with this marker and make this gun even more smooth if you'd like to. It does come with 2 SFRs. One is made for a more bulletproof design. No matter what you're going to do to it, it's going to work. It also comes with a brass SFR. The construction really doesn't matter. It's just to differentiate which SFR you've actually got in the marker. But the idea there, guys, is that the brass SFR is made for a smoother shot. So when it's warmer outside, if you want to slow the bolt speed, the forward stroke of the bolt, you can slow it even further with that brass SFR. Stay tuned. We are going to be doing a video of the 2 different SFRs and giving you guys our impression on that. But I can't imagine this thing any smoother. I didn't even bring the case with us this weekend because I couldn't imagine the brass SFR and how much smoother that's going to be. Stay tuned. We are going to be doing an efficiency test as well as a brittle paint test. We're going to be releasing those. Overall, guys, super awesome gun from Planet Eclipse. I really don't have anything bad to say about it. Cody, do you have any cons to the marker?
Not one.
So
it was great all weekend.
It was, yeah, and we are at over 12,000 shots on this marker already, guys. We did not lube it. We did nothing to it. It worked flawless. It worked flawless for you.
Yep.
And it just worked flawless for everybody that was able to get in their hands and use it this weekend. So with that said, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. The Planet Eclipse Geo R5 is on pre-order here at punisherspb.com. And we are getting our first batch actually this Wednesday. So by the time that you guys see this, the next day it's going to land. So with that said, make sure you get your pre-orders in. We are taking trades, and stay tuned. We are going to be doing some really cool custom anodized guns coming from Outlaw Anodizing for the Geo R5. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.